You know, I have not been feeling myself for it's nearly been a full month. Like maybe just over a month. But before we even get into that, let's make a coffee before we sit down and chat about it. I think you felt it was motivation. Something that I've been lacking the last 2, 3 months it's been, but then I solely put all of the motivation that I had into YouTube, Facebook, just social media and content creation in general. And I think what happened in that is I reached that burnout point. I was recording so much and then I weren't posting any of them. I think I've still got about 5 or 6 videos that I've completely recorded, haven't even put them into my computer because I'm just burnt out. And I think a lot of people will understand what I'm saying. It's a multiple different reasons of what's going on with me lately. My work life, my personal life, and then content creation on the side of that, as well as trying to keep up with the gym and everything like that. I don't want this to come across like, oh, pity party, whatever, nothing like that, because I am so grateful for the job that I am in. I just think that it's been a very big dynamic shift in the last couple of weeks, which has played a toll on my mental health for one. And I think the seasonal change has a big part to do with it as well. But I think everyone hits that point, don't they, when they're hyper focusing on one thing, or in my case, multiple things, because that's how my brain likes to function. I like to be a little bit, I guess, chaotic. I like a lot of things going on. I like to keep myself busy. That's how my brain works, okay? So working under pressure and having multiple things going on is not the problem. It's just some things have been coming up. Me and Onyx are also looking to get a mortgage on a place, not this place because it's a little bit small for us. On top of that, then I've got my work that I do, which my work is 24-hour shifts. And yeah, so some days it's really great, very rewarding. Other days it can really take a toll. And I think since the seasonal thing has changed and it's just dark in the morning, dark in the night, well, dark in the afternoon at 4 o'clock, it's just put my brain into like chaos. The reason why I said 3 months, because if you notice that 3 months ago I was posting quite consistently, especially on here and especially on Facebook. Then I tried to hyper focus on getting back into the gym because I hadn't been to the gym for about 2 months, 3 months. Then I obviously started again, picking that back up. I should have said, okay, chill out, have a week off, trying to do 24-hour shifts and then do content creation as well on the side, and trying to stay very consistent with that is quite hard to do. So what I'm gonna just do is I'm just gonna create what I want to create. I don't want to stick to a niche. So what I've been trying to do is talk about a lot of mental health and all of this. And you would not believe how many videos that I have recorded and then edited and not posted. It's just, and then it's kind of like soul destroying for myself then, because I'm like, oh, I put so much effort into this. But then it's a weird one because I had a situation with work, which makes me very apprehensive on talking about certain things and stuff. Somebody had reported me to my work about my YouTube and about me having an OnlyFans before and all of this and stuff. I don't have OnlyFans anymore, but they reported it. And I just thought, I was like, that's such a spiteful thing to do because that would only be a few people that would have done that. And I have an idea on who it is, but it doesn't matter. It hasn't affected my work. They don't care about it. If anything, what I was talking about in YouTube videos and stuff actually ties in with my work. It proves that I want to go out and help people and direct people and make right choices and stuff. So that was the first thing that happened with work. And then I ended up switching houses. So that was a dynamic shift in itself. And yeah, it's been great. And I really actually like the house that I'm in now. I feel like it's a lot more mentally challenging, which I'm always up for a fucking task when it comes to things like that. But yeah, that in itself was quite a hard dynamic change. Going off topic, the main reason why I want to make this video, and it's not a specific video, I don't even know what the title of this is going to be yet. It's just that burnout, that like motivational crash. That's what I've been facing. And then I kind of turned to Facebook, and then I was like making a lot more content on Facebook than I ever have before. And I got a lot more followers and stuff as well. So that was nice. But then what I had done is I had hyper focused on putting all of my energy into that. And then I forgot about YouTube. It's finding that good balance. And I think as content creators, because that's what we are when you think about it, like I know people don't like that term and they get the ick and everything from it, but I'm cool with it. As content creators, I think that we need to have that balance. And I think that we need to listen to our bodies when our bodies are saying like, right, no, enough, have a break. And if you need a break, then have a break. When you're on YouTube and you're searching all these things and it's always like algorithm, stay consistent. Yeah, okay, 100% I agree with that. But I also think a lot of it has to do with creating what you want to create. At the end of the day, if you don't create what you want to create, then you're not gonna enjoy doing what you do. And that was the principle with me, is I wanted to make this channel, and I still will do this anyway, but I wanted to make this channel and talk about mental health and everything like this and that. And then I started researching, and you just like, you've got to stick to a niche, you've got to do this, you've got to be consistent. And it was overwhelming for me. So then trying to stay consistent on mental health topics, which is fine. I can talk about mental health all day, every day. I wouldn't be in the line of work that I'm in if I couldn't talk about things like that. But when I'm talking about my own mental health, especially if you're doing it for every single video, it really plays a toll on you. So I tried to recreate my body dysmorphia video that I had made. I recorded it over and over and over again. It's in my Descript, and yeah, it's all edited and everything. And I'm probably not going to use it because I feel like I touched on base with everything on the last one that I talked about. Yes, I used a different camera. Yes, the quality isn't as great as I wanted to be. But what I tried to do there was recreate everything. And I think that really messed my thought process up, because when I was doing just like the unboxing videos and when I was doing like the vloggy videos and stuff, when I was just doing what I wanted to do, just getting on here and chatting bare shit, that's all I really want to do. I just want to get on, learn my camera, learn the settings, learn all of this and that. What I think has happened is I've tried to completely solely just base this YouTube channel on one thing, and I've messed it up by doing that. I've missed out on opportunities where I could be doing a lot more different type of things, like the Plantasia video. I loved doing that. It was so easy to edit. It was completely different to what I had done before. And I think we need to realize that we can't just put ourselves in one niche category, because if you do that, then you're just kind of setting yourself up to fail. And sometimes people will, and they'll be like, boom, and they'll blow up and everything. And some of my most viewed videos on this channel has been my mental health stuff and my drug addiction. But when you're talking about it over and over again, and then when you grab the camera, you're like, oh, okay, it's fine the first couple of times. And I'm very open and honest, and I'm fine with telling people anything about my past. I don't give a shit. What I have done is what I've done. The past is the past. The present is the only thing I care about. I'm becoming a better version of my past self. I lost that motivation. I lost that creativity, like with it in that sense, because I come into this wanting to do that stuff with the mental health and everything, but I wanted to just do YouTube. Like, I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna be like this fucking therapist or something, like Diago's therapy on YouTube. I never intended for that. The channel is called Diago's Diaries for a reason. I want to show you my life. And I think I have been so fixated on hyper-focusing on niche that I forgot about everything else. I feel like I've missed out on a crucial part of YouTube. I'm trying to do a lot more with Facebook and stuff now. I've been trying to record myself outside. I hate it. Like, it's something that I'm gonna have to get used to because I haven't spent all this money on all this equipment for no reason. And I gotta start doing it more than just being up the mountain where there's no one. It is all about engagement. It is all about, to an extent, some sort of niche. But don't hyper-focus on that. I think that some of the best YouTubers that I follow still to this day, yeah, I follow some people that do only camera stuff and only talk about certain things. When I think back to when I was watching YouTube, like Jeffree Star and stuff like that, I don't care. Controversial person, I don't care. I think he's great. I think he's funny. But they were the type of people that I like to watch, like Bailey Sarian and that as well. Bailey Sarian was more just talking, head talking, but she even used to have burnouts. And she would be like, look, I need to have 2 weeks, a month break or whatever. But the people that never burnt out was people like Jeffree Star, where they did have that niche. It was about makeup and all of this and stuff, but they would also do other things. And I think that's what you've got to do. You've got to balance it. And that's where the balance comes from, is being creative in different ways and then also implementing whatever you want to talk about, or just do whatever you want to do. But that is it for this video, guys. I'm not going to ramble on too much more because I ranted enough here now. But yeah, I just wanted to explain to you guys why I've been away. I'm not dead. I've had a couple of people messaging and commenting on my videos being like, are you okay? I'm still alive and kicking. I'm just trying to get my bearings back. That's all, guys. So yeah, I will see you next time, and hopefully the next video will be very different, and maybe we can try and implement different creative things. Or it also could be that I take the leap and go out vlogging for the first time. Who knows? Have to stay tuned to find that out though. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, comment, do your thing, and I will see you next time.